Good day, dear colleagues. I am great to see you. My name is Irina Bulakh, and now I want to introduce our team's work with name Higher Education Institution Energy Efficient Methods of Functional Planning Solution. In the process of long-term development in the leading cities of Ukraine and an extensive network of higher educational institutions of various profiles has been promoted, which significantly affects urban planning activities, architectural and compositional qualities of buildings, energy efficiency of buildings. The main trends of energy saving are introduction of fundamentally new types of building structures, use of the efficient thermal insulation materials, use of solar, wind, earth energy, use of ground heat for heating and cooling of buildings with heat pumps, energy efficient external enclosed structures. However, the priority factors of energy efficiency at the design stage is the optimal functional and planning solution of the educational institution's building, as well as appropriate architectural and planning techniques. I might add improving the energy saving of three economic zones. Progressive domestic and foreign experience in forming a network of higher education institutions shows that the most realistic direction for optimization and development of the higher education is the consolidation of educational institutions, clear zoning, implementation of compact architectural and planning solutions for educational building and structures. The main scientifically substantiated and tested by project practice principle for planning the sections of higher education institutions is the functional zoning of the territory. Areas of educational zones should be divided into the following main zones: educational, sports, residential, economic. The size of the territory for the construction of educational buildings depends on the size and profile of the free economic zone. Theoretical research has defined and project construction practice has confirmed that the larger the number of university students, the more efficiently the territory is used. Cooperation is especially expanded at a homogeneity of educational and production functions of the establishments forming a complex. In many cases, this allows for the organization of a single public service system, joint research and production and energy centers. An effective means of compacting the construction of higher education institutions is the use of compact architecture and planning solution of educational buildings and interacting the number of stories of buildings, especially student domesters. In the foreign practice, there are many examples of multi-story buildings of compact structure, both in the historical environment and new solution in developing territories. And like example, you can see university complex in the center of Paris, located in France. Another examples are University of Compact Building located in Tokyo, Ohlone College academic core buildings in Fremont, USA, Razors University Daho Cockwell Health Science Complex in Toronto, located in Canada. In Ukraine, high-rise buildings are built and successful successfully operate in higher education institutions of Kyiv, Dnipro, Kharkiv, Donetsk, Odessa, and other large cities with compacted building. Much of the university complexes were built in the second half of the 20th century, so most of the buildings have a high level of wear, both physical and moral. To increase their comfort and energy efficiency, large-scale reconstruction and renovation works are required. And from example, you can see to the model of main buildings of the Kyiv National University of Construction and Architecture located in Kyiv, and complex of Karazin Kharkiv National University located in Kharkiv, Ukraine. In recent years, the construction of several higher education institutions with high-rise buildings and dormitories have been designed and started. The university of the new generation includes the Open International University of Human Development Ukraine. Also, this design bureau made a conceptual proposal for the renovation of Kyiv National University of Construction and Architecture territory in Kyiv, which provided for the consolidation of the central core and the creation of additional educational and residential buildings. The new campus building at the University of uh, Cincinnati is created a multifunctional cultural and learning center for collaboration that is not available in all the building. For a more compact building should also take into account the possibility of using underground space. Energy efficient methods include the use of the landscaping in the architectural and planning solution of buildings. Currently, there are several areas in the landscaping and university buildings, landscaping of roofs, landscaping of facades, landscaping due to new ecological materials. In this aspect, the interesting building of the non-government women's university in Seoul increases the economy and practical use of rainwater. Special tanks have been created for it from where water is distributed for the operation of bathrooms. A similar solution was applied in the design of a social and cultural center in the historic center of the Paris. Energy efficiency is a necessary measure in the modern architecture of higher education institution. The architect should think about creating an energy efficient building at the design stage. The optimal functional and planning solution of buildings, the establishment of a cooperative architectural and planning techniques can be called the primary factors in increasing its energy saving. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.